Yandere Dev is a massive pussy. Having said that, before this video begins, let me just preface that if anyone does actually watch this, please don't harass him, because he's gonna use it as he's gonna use it as an excuse to not take any kind of criticism at all from anything I say or do, or anything anyone ever says or does, because he'll literally just get some hate, and then he'll just fucking, I'm being bullied. I'm being cyberbullied. I'm 37 or whatever the fuck. I'm 80 years old and I'm being cyberbullied. Help me. And then he just won't take the criticism at all. Okay, disclaimer out of the way. Now I can say whatever the fuck I want. Fuck Yandere Dev. Fuck Yandere Simulator. And I hope Lovesick, or Love Letter as it's now called, I hope it succeeds. I hope it fucking curb stomps Yandere Simulator into the ground. I hope it gets smushed. I hope it gets fucking, hope it gets fucking, like, what the fuck are them, what are furries into? That weird animal stomping shit? That, I hope that happens to Yandere Simulator. I hope it fucking dies. I hope it dies. I hope it fucking suffers crib death. I hope it fucking chokes on its fucking milk or some shit. I hope it fucking burns in the fiery pits of wherever the fuck bad games go. That's about my opinion on Yandere Simulator. So, after saying all that, allow me to talk about the drama a little bit. So, Yandere Dev has done another big oopsie. Essentially, I'll give you like the TLDR version, because there's been a lot of big videos being made about it. Yeah, I'll link a bunch in the description. TLDR, there's a fan game being made that was originally called Lovesick, is now called Love Letter, being developed by Dr. Apis? I don't know how to say his name. Dr. Apis. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. And Yandere Dev, being a fucktard, didn't like that. He doesn't like the fact someone's making a better game. And the drama initially started with a video called, what was it? Like, something like, someone made Yandere Simulator. I think it was a tweet. Someone made Yandere Simulator in 2 weeks. And it was a video showing off like a little tech demo thing that someone had made in 2 weeks of literally using all the same assets that are in Yandere Simulator. And Yandere Dev didn't like this at all. He was constantly, he made an official fucking blog post about it, essentially saying that all the assets used are copyrighted and are stolen, and all the assets are from his game, therefore yada yada yada. The only problem with that is all of his assets in-game are store-bought. There are only a few that are original, and even then, I find it hard to call them original. And essentially, they had a talk, Yandere Dev and Dr. Apis, Aegis, whatever the fuck, they had a talk over Discord. It seemed all sorted out, and then a bunch of shit resurfaced, and I'm going to read to you my favorite message from all the linked messages that were posted. I'm gonna give you my favorite one, from Yandere Dev to Dr. Apis. The actual drama started a while ago, but I don't feel like talking about that. If you're aware that your project is having so many destructive consequences on another person's life, how can you possibly continue? Don't you see don't you see how harmful and damaging this is for me? If the cost of Yandere Simulator was ending a person's life, I'd cancel development. Now, if upon hearing that you went, okay, that's reasonable. You're a fucking idiot. Because that doesn't make any fucking sense, and also, it's a really stupid thing to say to someone. Like, okay, hypothetically, I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. Let's say, I made a video about someone, and, you know, I made fun of them, and then they said, well, I wouldn't make a video about you, because what if you killed yourself? It's retarded. It's stupid. It's stupid. Obviously, it's not a very good analogy. I'm not good at analogies, but you get what I mean. You get what I'm throwing. You get what I'm passing by. It's a stupid thing to say. He's essentially saying, he's threatening to off himself without threatening to off himself. It's like me threatening to beat the shit out of you, but not like, oh, I recommend you don't do that. I suggest you don't leave a comment on this video, because, you know, something bad might happen to someone if you were to post a comment. Something like, fucking, woo, beat the shit out of you. So, yeah. Now, I don't believe for a second that Yandere Dev would actually off himself, because he's a massive, big-nosed coward. And I find it very fucking unlikely that he'd actually grow some balls and fucking do it. So, And by the way, I don't want him to. Just as a preface, so I don't get, if anyone does watch this, I don't get the fucking comments being like, oh, you want him to off, you want him to off himself? No, I don't. I genuinely don't. I'm just saying he wouldn't anyway. I fucking do not believe for a microsecond, a millisecond, smaller than a fucking grain of sand, that he would actually go through with it. The most he'd probably do is put a gun in his mouth and then pull it out and cry, because that's, I mean, I'm being reasonable here. That's fucking what he'd do. I'm just a dick, okay? Like, I'm gonna be a dick. But the situation's really funny. Again, I'll link. I won't go too in depth in it in this video because it's only gonna be like a quick 6, maybe 7-minute video. By the way, thank you for getting this far if you have. I know that listening to me talk for 5 minutes straight is painful because I'm really shit. But if you like the content, subscribe. But I'll leave. But anyway, I'll leave a bunch of links in the description to different people's videos about not only about this drama that's going on right now, right? Because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of videos, but I'll also link to some past stuff to fill you in. There's like there's 2 Kappa Kaiju videos that you should watch. They're really good, and there's a few others that I'll put in the description because I'm a nice boy. I'm a nice, innocent, beautiful boy who's never done anything mean or wrong in his life. So I'll leave it there. I'll leave that there. This has essentially just been like a rant about me talking about how I don't like Yandere Dev, and I hope he fails. Because I don't like him, and I don't like Yandere Simulator because it's a buggy, broken mess that still doesn't even have one of the core mechanics of the game in the fucking alpha yet, in like the test build. Surely, like, I won't go into that. Maybe I'll do a separate video talking about the game mechanics and why I think it's shit. But yeah, I've just hit the 7 minute mark. I'm gonna go before this gets too long. I don't want it to be like a 40-minute fucking talk. Thank you guys for watching. Again, please don't harass this fucking big-nosed idiot. And I'll see you guys, I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you when I make another video. Peace, dude.